This week from the internet, Hasbro fingers Marvel Legend collectors for new Deadpool and Wolverine action figures, but we still can't get ahead. Plus, Mondo lets loose on Real Ghostbuster fans, delivering one fully loaded ugly spud. Springfield of dreams or nightmares? Why do the Simpsons keep striking out in the toy aisle? It's the Reluctant Adult Podcast. Oh, welcome to another episode of the Reluctant Adult Podcast. My name is Paul, and I am joined, as always, by the man who hasn't seen this many black bars covering the good stuff since he tried to watch Showgirls on cable. Bill!
Hi, everyone. That's right. Can someone lend me a copy? I'm still trying.
Showgirls and what was the other one? Wild Things? Something like that? With the hot tub with the...
was on there. Wild Things.
Striptease? Who was in Striptease? Was that...
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore?
Yes.
No. Was that on cable? I don't even remember that one.
Like basic cable? Like
yeah,
it
like
would be
Babel,
on
I know that's all
USA?
it was. Yeah, like USA Up All Night or TNT.
Yeah.
TNT.
Oh.
No. Showgirls was the big one, though. That was like the whole... There's a movie about a profession where the point is to undress? Holy shit. For real? This is a thing?
How are we gonna rate this movie and what's her name?
They had to come up with... Is that where NC-17 came from? They had to come up with a new rating?
I thought it already existed, but it was like, yeah, we can't put this out. No one will see it. No one will bring their child to this. Showgirls.
we really need those kid tickets to make this movie profitable.
Right? How am I going to get my popcorn bucket out of Showgirls, everybody? Damn it.
Oh, my God. They got to bring that
imagine?
back for its 30th anniversary. Or
What if they did?
So
Would
old.
they reclassify the rating at that point? Because it's not really...
What was it?
It was NC-17 at the time.
That's not fair. That's not fair to
I
the
feel
movie.
like if they brought this back to theaters, they would be like, yeah, it's rated G. We're all set. Bring everybody.
It's rated
The
G.
family's coming.
Bring the whole family. The family classic. Showgirls, now in 3D. Yeah.
Showgirls, famously very campy, very like tongue-in-cheek and entertaining.
Did you see it? Not
I
in
don't think
theaters.
I've seen it at all.
I was gonna say,
no.
I don't think unless it was like on. I don't think I've seen it like start to finish, if ever. I've seen clips.
Yeah, I've seen
clips.
Well, I've seen clips on
I've seen the
YouTube
GIFs
that are
not on YouTube. I didn't see them on YouTube. I saw them somewhere
Well,
else.
these were okay. Well, no, these were like the parts that they could show on YouTube. YouTube's allowed to show
like the feet, those parts. Yeah.
Yeah, the feet.
Didn't they CGI like that's what they did when they aired it on TV, right? They CGI'd clothing onto them or like ribbons or something. They didn't straight up put the black
probably
bars or,
ribbons.
like, blur them. They put fancy ribbons on them.
Everybody gets ribbons.
I love how like in this country it's like, oh God, we can't show that, but then it's like, look, everyone has access to the internet. Good Lord, you can't scroll Twitter without seeing much more than you bargained for. You can't use Twitter at work anymore. You gotta clear that cache every day before you leave. Good Lord, everyone's overcompensating. Yeah. So happy Christmas episode. This is it. Merry Christmas. Did you get Showgirls in your stocking? I bet there were commercials where it's like, stuff your stocking this year with Showgirls. Former,
I'd have to go back in time.
What show is it?
Saved by the Bell.
What was the show? Oh, Saved by the Bell. That's where she was from. Jessie. I'm so scared.
The best thing about that is that I think didn't they bring back Saved by the keep on calling it Saved by the Bell for like a reunion, and they like referenced Showgirls. Yes. It was like a joke.
I mean, how do you not? How do you not?
You spent that time out in Vegas there.
Wah wah wah. So funny. Screech is dead, right?
He died. Cancer.
He died. Oh no, it was sad. It wasn't like drugs.
It wasn't drugs. It was sad.
There was a story recently about Andy Dick overdosing, and I was like, get the fuck out. He's alive. Andy Dick is alive as of this recording? That is wild to me. I don't even believe that.
The wildest thing was his post. I couldn't even figure out if it was him being humorous or what. He did a post overdose interview to kind of clear the air. And he's like, I met the guy and he had some crack. And I was like, I could do a little crack now and then. It's fine.
Do a little crack.
Just not nonchalantly being like, I could do some crack. Why not?
Andy Dick allegedly responsible for Phil Hartman's death because he was supplying Phil Hartman's wife with the drugs that she was on when she shot him. So Andy Dick responsible for Phil Hartman's death, just like Conan is responsible for the death of
Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner. If you read
his wife.
Listen. This is a terrible story. As a father, this hits home. You can't always control what your kids do. Sometimes, mental illness, it just happens. It's not hereditary. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But if you don't know the story, Rob and his wife, his son, was having troubles. They were housing him. They were like, come with us to this party at Conan O'Brien's house. We don't want you to be alone. There are stories about some people. What's the guy from SNL? He's the Cat in the Hat currently. Bill Hader, sort of like not humoring the son and just sort of being like, leave me alone, because Bill Hader's a weird guy. I don't think he cannot socially navigate those waters. He was probably just as uncomfortable. But anyways, allegedly there was a fight that broke out between Rob Reiner and his son, and Conan allegedly was like, don't call the cops. And had they called the cops, maybe, who knows? That's the thing. But, now people are living with all these, what if I did this? And that's not fair because they're celebrities and they should just live carefree lives. It's really not fair. But, yeah. Again, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
So, Christmas episode. Merry Christmas.
As these celebrities start getting canceled, you'll be seeing more and more of us podcasters rise up to fill that void in 2026.
I do believe that is my goal. That's on my vision board to some replace. I would love, just as Jimmy Fallon replaced Conan, I would love to replace Conan in some capacity, and he could pass the torch to me. That would be amazing. Not in a sad way. What else? There was something I was going to say, and now I can't remember what it is. So I'm going to keep saying words until the thing that I wanted to say pops back into my mind, but it's not coming. That's what she said. All right, well, I give up.
Well, it's a Christmas episode, while everybody. My brain, just so you're all
Merry
aware.
Christmas, everyone.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
No one's listening. No one's listening this week, unless you're flying and you save this podcast, and then
I've
apologize.
Been thinking about this show all day, all week. I'm like, no one's going to listen to this damn thing. It's going to be the least listened to show of the year. But for those that are, thank you. Yeah,
you're true. You are true patriots.
Exactly. Be with your families before they murder you, and then we'll go from there. And listen to the Reluctant Adult podcast, everybody. Good night.
Be with your families before they murder you. I mean, listen, it happens, all right? It's just a thing.
Does.
It's just a thing that happens more often than before. But listen, none of us are in the I remember what I was going to say. Okay.
So
yes, podcasters are they're stepping up because this year at the the Emmys or the Grammys, the Golden Globes, there's going to be a podcaster category for the first time.
Well, that's good.
And it's kind of bullshit because all of the podcasters on there are like fucking NBC, Parks and Rec, Amy Poehler,
right,
and Dax Shepard's podcast. Like, come on, these people, they don't need this. They probably could have won awards for acting. Find podcasters that have no other chance to win a real award. What are you doing?
They're sending us.
This should be the most charitable award. Listen, if you nominate me and I go up there, I'm not gonna slap Chris Rock. Like, make the safe choice, please.
Yeah. Oh, true.
And then they had the TikTok awards this week, I learned, and again, I feel like we should have been invited. But then I saw some of the clips of what was going on, and I was like, that's fine. We don't need to be part of that. That's perfectly fine. We're okay. Maybe we'll make the Jeffries this year, the toy, or I guess the next year, the toy centric award show put on by Yes Have Some. Do they do like awards for like influencers, or it's all like toys? They should do toy influencers and not nominate themselves because they're barely a toy podcast anymore. They're out there in Sony headquarters. It's hobnobbing with the Ghostbusters friends. Have you seen that?
They got Ghost Core. Yeah, they got their own little
Core. They're trying on the props.
Wow.
Fancy pants. Good Lord.
Nice and fancy.
Living the
Very good.
Living nice and fancy. Where'd you get those fancy pants? They don't sell those at Target. Those are some fancy pants.
Oh.
Good for them. They obviously love Ghostbusters more than we do, even though we are the #1 Ghostbusters toy podcast in my house.
There's only so much you can say about Ghostbusters before.
Yes, I agree. I don't know the last, obviously now. Well, no, they did that big Ghostbusters like charity stream this week. So I was going to say, I can't think of the last time they talked about Ghostbusters, but it was very Ghostbusters heavy this last week.
Yeah.
I will say, one thing I will say about Yes Have Some and toy anxiety, I would love if they were more on top of uploading the podcast to the feed. I would love to listen, but I don't know the last time it's been updated unless I was banned from their feed, like I got banned from the Major Wrestling Figure podcast. Maybe I've been banned. I don't know. I don't know how they have my information. Do they have a Patreon? We got to start our Patreon. I'm working on that. Not really.
That's 2026 problem. It's fine.
I'm waiting for someone to get really excited about paying us money just to get stuff, and nobody's been excited enough yet. So if you get really excited, and that'll help me get really excited.
They all want to see like what's past this view, and we just
they want a room tour. Everyone wants a room tour.
Everyone wants a room tour.
You're gonna be disappointed. You're
probably not gonna be disappointed.
If you want to be disappointed. They would not be disappointed with your room tour.
No.
You'd have a lot of stuff to show. Because you literally have every toy you've ever purchased.
Correct.
Dating back to when you were a child.
Nothing is sold.
You still have, and some of my stuff. You have my Simpsons. So my collection.
We're now at the point where people are messaging us wanting to give us their childhood stuff.
That's right.
Yes.
Stefan sent us a message. He wants to give us was it Star Wars Kinder Egg toys? I don't even know.
Correct.
Were these available in America?
Not that I saw. They're very cool, and
we got some
nice
foreign friends, international friends.
Curate them in my collection and just keep them safe, and they'll be appreciated.
You gotta send him a message
for years to come. I will.
You will, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is all to say, there's this Instagram account posting AI generated action figures, and this I feel like is how AI should be used, because look at this. This is fantastic. I do not need these to exist in reality. Just seeing them with the Marvel Legends-esque articulation that would never translate into 3D. Like, these cuts wouldn't work. Like, how is this leg gonna bend? But it looks so great here, and I just love it. This is all I need. And then he put them on the set in Jerry's apartment. I love this. This is the best. This is all I need. You don't even have to sell toys. Just sell pictures of toys.
Pictures, yeah.
Just all I need. Just put it up here. I just need it in my brain. I don't need it anywhere else.
Yeah, because you know what a toy feels like. You can understand what a person in a suit would be like. I mean, you don't.
I got enough.
What is a toy?
Look at.
You're not going to be like, look what I got, what is friend. Toy? Look what I got.
Yeah. Here's my Tony Schiavone. He's in a suit. It's like George. They got the same color pants.
Costanza.
Tiny George Costanza. Now, I love this. I would also like to see a more like 90s toy line with some fun accessories. And like maybe you would give them action features. Like I would like to see that end of the spectrum as well. So if someone wants to fire up the AI machine and make some of those. Oh, look, even the logo is like 3D. Like maybe it would be a stand for the figures or something. This is wonderful. Yeah. I love this. Now I know that from generating this, he has wiped several oceans off the map. I understand how it works. So again, let's use our AI sparingly. I feel like this is a great project for it. I don't need to see, like, Kramer in his Technicolor dream coat as a variant. Like, let's save the AI for something. Well, now that I say that, I do actually kind of want to see that. So, the Collector77 on Instagram. If you take requests, I request some Seinfeld variants. We were talking before the show about all the lovely ladies that have been Jerry's lady on the show. And you said if these toys actually were produced, that they would have a certain tagline.
It would.
And that tagline is?
They're real and they're fantastic.
They're fantastic. Is it fantastic or spectacular? See, now
it's spectacular. No, you're right. It's spectacular.
Okay. Like Spider-Man.
And they're spectacular. Yeah.
And they're spectacular. Yep. Which, of course, is a reference to breasts. Terry Hatcher's breasts. Yeah. And then we were like, are her breasts natural then and now? But we won't go down that road. There's no reason to.
No, they're not. We're not a boob
There's
podcast.
No reason.
We could be, though.
Yeah, I don't know that really... Like, what would be the point of having it be a podcast? It would at least have to have a video component to it. That would be crazy if there was just an audio podcast about boobs. Like, what? Well, now that I say it out loud, that could be part of the Patreon.
Yeah.
Man, that's good. Someone has to have a boob podcast, right?
A boob podcast, yeah, right? And then it's just the podcast we don't tell our wives about. It's a secret podcast.
God, no.
When you put a clip recently about those pom-poms, and my wife is now like, you're buying me stuff at Goodwill, first of all. And I was like, listen, those pom-poms are going to be useful for your burgeoning craft of crochet. I thought I'd just make a shortcut for you. But because of that, now we've ruined a perfectly good Christmas present.
Oh, she heard. It was supposed to be a secret.
Yeah, she watches. Yeah, she watches the clips.
Man, I'm sorry. It was a good clip, though.
Helps the algorithm. It was.
I could hear your.
I'm very
AC
happy that finally
your AC just clicked on. I can.
That
hear
is
it.
My furnace. It's the furnace.
That's your furnace. Even I guess right. I guess because it's cold up there. I see you're wearing your Star Wars hat. I actually can't see the top. Is it the light hat or is it the Star Wars hat? Hey, there it is.
Hat, yeah.
Star Wars. So what do you think about the prequels? There was Star Wars news this week. They finished shooting on whatever. What's that one? It's not Rome. What's it called? Last Starfighter or something?
Oh, did they finish shooting that? Okay.
Yeah. The Last Star Wars. That's
Gosling.
What they're calling it. Ryan Gosling and Ryan Darkwing Duck. Yeah. I don't have anything to say about that. But speaking of movies, Avatar came out.
No.
Oh, turned off. Must be warm enough. Avatar did not come out. Is that incorrect?
It did. No, it was.
It did come out. Yeah. I was seeing a lot of TikToks about it because I just want to know what happens. I don't think I'm going to see it. I did not see the second one. So I was like, if I do see this one, would I be lost? It sounds like I will be lost regardless because it's just like there's too much stuff. But then it just comes back to like the bad guy from the first one is like slowly becoming a good guy, I guess. And I'm like, holy shit, that guy is still in it. Like, he does not seem like a character that would carry out through over 3 movies, maybe 5 movies if James Cameron gets his way.
Well, he's the bad guy, but now he's an avatar species.
Right. Everyone is an avatar now, which is like, okay, I guess that's easier on them because they can record audio and just be done. I saw one video that was talking about their salaries, and I'm like, is this real? Like, they were saying that who plays Jake Sully? Something Worthington? Sam Worthington is that his name? Sam Worthington,
yeah.
They said that he got paid the most. He got paid $15 million plus 5% of the returns on the film. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way he got back end points. Like, he was going to be a star. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it seemed like he was going to be a big guy in Hollywood, but then he did Avatar, and then like that's the rest of his life is just doing Avatar. He's in nothing else. Avatar. He's it. That's it. And now he's just the voice of an Avatar.
Right.
Yeah. What the like? That can't
like
be
I was thinking to myself,
I'm
like, what is James Cameron even directing at this point? Because none of it's real.
Yeah, he's just like when a cartoon as a director. That's essentially this what he's doing, right? But he must have been involved in the story. Like, this is his whole thing. Like, this whole thing is him. Like, did he work on the computers that create the CGI and like? But they were in the water. I think they do it like you said with the blue dots. So they act it out to get the motion capture.
Right.
So he would be like directing them. But then, I don't know if they record their audio at the same time. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Speaking of
my big issue
directors
real quick, is that this one has the word mycelium in it, which is just like this Hollywood buzzword that everyone uses when they want to connect everything, and they use like fungal spores and mycelium to make everything like bond together universally. So they did it with Star Trek Discovery. They've done it with Avatar here. The Last of Us. It's all just fungus, which is just annoying to me.
Mycelium is the official mobile app of Cilium International Hospitals. I think I spelled that wrong. Well, it's better than unobtainium.
True.
How do you spell this? Is this like an actual word?
Mycelium? I think it's M-Y.
Yeah, my silly Valentine.
Right.
I can't find it.
But that's the thing. Like, every one of these movies, so I don't have the time of day to sit and watch a 3 hours plus movie. Especially go to the theater and watch said movie. I saw the popcorn bucket, and the popcorn bucket is essentially the size of your car seat in the back. It's just one of those banshees, and it just hangs over the car seat. It's like you're driving with your dog in the car.
Yeah.
But every one of these movies has some sort of object that the humans are trying to get. And, you know, in the first one, it's that unobtainium. Yep. In the second one, they're hunting the whale species because the whales have, like, the fountain of youth in their blood. Yes, and this one, they're trying to get the human character who all of a sudden can breathe on Pandora. And that's where that mycelium interconnectiveness, and he's the what is it, the Maltese Falcon, the whatever they want to call it, the object of desire for the movie.
MacGuffin. He's the MacGuffin.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
But he's also the bad guy's son as well, that you find out that he had.
What a twist!
What a twist.
How did that come? Who did he hook up with that he had a kid?
Exactly. He brought his kid with him to Pandora in the first movie.
He brought his baby with him?
You don't realize it until the second one where they're doing like their recap, and they're like, yeah, the general died, but they left his kid behind, and we just decided to raise him. He's wild.
He's wild. He's like Tarzan.
We named him Spider. Right, yeah. It's like, okay.
Spider?
Spider.
Why Spider? He's in a band.
What's with a Y, too?
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely in a band.
Oh, he's in a band from the 90s. Yeah. I don't know that I have the capacity to dive back into Pandora. I just don't. I mean, it was cool the first time. I think we saw it in 3D. They gave us like special 3D glasses.
That was one of the first ones where it was like,
but I don't think they
really
could
dedicated
them.
to
they
3D.
Should be able to reuse them. Right. And then it's like 3D. Home TVs are going to have 3D. And then they didn't because nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Our new TV, I can't even get the voices to sync up properly. We're trying to watch Mad Men, and it's like very, like slightly not perfectly synced. And then the scenes where it's very dark, or like not even scenes, like shots. There's like a flicker. I was like, what the fuck is any of this? I just bought this TV.
Is this like a you problem, or is that the problem that they're having since they put them on HBO and they like upscale them?
Well, no, the sync thing is a me problem because some other things were like that. But then I was like, is that just my eyes doing that? Because I'm always looking at our clips and trying to sync the sound perfectly. And I'm just like too obsessive about it. But my wife said something about it, and I was like, okay, it's not just me. Yeah. But then the Mad Men with the flashing, that's just Mad Men so far. I haven't noticed that in anything else. But I don't think that's. I googled it real quick, and I did not see anyone else complaining about that. So,
what's the part in Mad Men when Don Draper does the club scene? Is that in Mad Men, or is that something?
Oh my
else?
God, that's not Mad Men. They did not have that kind of music in the 50s. No, I think that's from Friends and Neighbors. I think I don't know what else he's been in recently that would have
my
that
favorite
kind of
thing.
That was a good show. That's on. I think that's on Apple too. It's very funny, but people have started to like change it now, and there's like an AI filter where they'll put your dog doing it.
I do like the dog ones.
I feel like you like the dog ones.
I like the dog ones. Dog humor is still very funny to me.
Not when it's AI dog though. That's not fair.
Okay.
I like the TikTok sound now where it's like Mr. Sandman and then it's Vecna got them and they do the click like the cracks. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's like someone's, that people can like make their hand like weird, and it's the song Mr. Sandman, and there's a part where it goes and it's like Vecna. Have you watch Stranger Things? So it's like when he like kills someone, they go like their body gets all twisted.
Right.
So people just like are able to contort their hands and arms and stuff and do that. But I wanted to do it with like a toy that clicks, but I couldn't like think of a toy that like specifically clicks. So if you can think of one, I will try to make that happen. But whenever we do like a TikTok trend, it never really is worth it.
It doesn't take off.
Don't care. They don't. That's not why they're watching our channel. They don't want that. They want the hot takes. They don't need the fluff. Hot takes only. Let's see. Well, let's do some. No, we'll save news for when we come back for the break because we've just. Yeah. Let's see something cute. Let's find a cute story. Talk about this is a cute story. The Home Depot Star Wars animatronics went on clearance. They were half off. I sent you the link. They had the Stormtrooper for half off, so he was $150. And it said they had like 400 in stock. I don't know how accurate that was, but then the next day it was sold out. Okay. So let me ask you, how many did you get?
I bought 8.
8 Stormtroopers. 8. So you spent
with candy canes. Yes.
8. What's that math? 8 times 150. It's at least 800, and then 400, and that's 1,200. You spent $1,200 on animatronic Stormtroopers, but you wouldn't spend that much on the My Little Ponies. Is that accurate?
That's accurate, 100%.
All right. So what are you gonna do with your 8? You're gonna have them pull a sleigh. You have your 8 Stormtroopers.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Give the first one like a red helmet. Well, you can't, though. That's the thing. They're not for outside use.
Oh. I'm just going to put them throughout the house in my 8 bedrooms.
I think that's
Stormtrooper for every room.
They don't come with their blasters. They come with a candy cane. So you have to provide your own blasters. Do you have 8 blasters ready to go?
I have at least 1. I have that.
Okay, well, that's not enough. You need more. You could probably get like the Nerf ones.
That's like when you have if you have the Force FX X-Wing from the 90s that had the built-in Luke Skywalker, but then you have all these other Rebel pilots, and it's like, how the hell are they going to fight over the one X-Wing that you have? But Luke's already in there and he won't get out. What the hell?
He's not getting out. You can't take him out.
That was always my joke. to think about that. It's like I have all these rebel soldiers waiting to go battle the Empire, but Luke's just hanging out in the X-wing.
How many X-wing pilots did they make, and how did you get
quite
them?
a few?
There was was it Wedge that came with the carrying case? Someone came with the carrying case, but it was the same.
If we're going back, yeah, Wedge came with the Millennium Falcon carrying case, but I'm trying to think if he was actually Wedge from Star Wars, like A New Hope, or if he was Wedge from The Empire Strikes Back.
That a different.
Yeah, they had a winter coat. They had winter orange.
Oh,
jacket.
their orange thing was different.
Yeah,
I thought it was the
parka.
same mold. It's the same mold as the Luke, which was the Empire Strikes Back Luke. So it probably was.
Okay, I'm trying to look on my Empire shelf. I can't see him.
I'm looking.
Somewhere.
I'm trying to see of other characters. They did like a cinema scene that came with another X-wing pilots.
Yeah, we had Biggs. If it was a named, Porkins showed up. But then eventually they started just doing them in multi-packs where it was like, there's an alien. And you're like, yeah. I never understood how I felt about aliens piloting the ships. It always seemed odd. It's the controls were universal.
It must feel so weird for the non-human characters because there were so few of them compared to the humans. Like, what is that like? Like, why were you there? Where's the rest of you? Why are you
the Empire? The Empire subjected us, so we're gonna send one representative to battle.
Yeah.
Empire
had no aliens, right?
Right. Yeah, they were very xenophobic.
Literally, no xenomorphs in here. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. That's fine. Yeah. So and then Chewbacca was also on clearance, which. I wanted the Stormtrooper more. Actually, the one I wanted the most was R2-D2, but he was not on clearance when I saw it, and then he was sold out the next day, so that was not going to happen. Okay. And then Vader was also sold out. I didn't pull the trigger, which is kind of ironic to say, but I guess I need to see them in person before I decide whether it's worth. But then it's like, what do I do with it? Just have him back there, behind me, he's just in the show,
is he just a friend. Yeah,
put his head up there. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's not a lot of money, but it's kind of a lot of money. I don't know. So you have maybe you can just ship one now to me.
Okay, I'll redirect it.
If you get a buy one get one ticket when you come down, just put them in your seat next to you.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I think that's fine. Maybe your what's that thing? People have pets because they're scared.
Oh, emotional support.
Emotional support. Stormtrooper. Yeah. If you just say it like that, I feel like in today's climate, people would be like, all right, I guess that's fine.
Sure.
All right, there's your furnace again. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we come back. A lot of shit, so don't go anywhere. Don't get drunk on your eggnog. Yeah, we still got time. Before the break, fuck. Try it again. Fuck. String is so hard. Holy shit! It's all tied up. Let me get it going. There we go. Before the break. Oh, it's string. Oh, look at the string. Ah. So this is what they call a zip string, which is amazing technology. This is probably, you think of you go on Shark Tank. I'm sure this was a Shark Tank episode. And they're not paying me to say this. I wanted them to, but I just was so fascinated by this product. I asked for it for my birthday. My wife got it for me. It's this little thing you hold, this little thing here, and then you put this string in it. Now the string has to be one continuous loop, which is sort of the trick. So it's hard to make your own string, because how do you even do that? It's witchcraft. And then you feed it between these two motors here, and then as long as there's no tangle, you just go, and it creates a shape. It's science. Look at it. It's just going. Oh my God. So they make one now that's a a web shooter like Spider-Man's thing, and it's called like Arachna or something. And it's like it shoots at it. You hold it just like Spider-Man, and then it like feeds back into this little chamber on your wrist. But that one's like $40 right now, so I'm like, I'm gonna hold off on that for a second. But I took it to the park today with the kids, and I have a video here if I can find it. So if you like have it hit something like
where you're like, oh,
you got some spaghetti. No one cared.
Oh, nice.
I thought people would be like, oh, what's that? But look at that, some nice spaghetti right there. So I was telling you
they all gather
I need
around
someone
you taking pictures with their cell phones. They're like,
wow, it just looks like it's like a scribble come to life. It's crazy. I need someone to incorporate this into a proton pack, the neutrino wand. Like, this needs to be the blast that's coming out. Like, I think this is a really effective way to do that. So there's your Hasbro, partner with the zip string people, or like, you know, figure out your own way to do it without infringing on their copyright. But I think this would be really fun. Now, it would be a pain in the ass every time it gets like a kink in it and you got to like straighten it out. But for that like 2 or 3 seconds that it's working great, it'd be so much fun. Look at that. That's some spaghetti. That's just some spaghetti. All right. We love you. Send us some stuff. All right. Let's see. Big story this week. Hasbro had a Marvel Legends presser, whatever you call those. Virtual event, Fan Fest Friday. Was it on a Friday? I actually don't know when it was. Anyway, they showed off a bunch of shit, including a second series of Deadpool and Wolverine. Only, what is it, 2 years ago that movie came out? Something like that.
None of us were surprised by this announcement. That movie is a treasure trove of potential and action figure creation. We all know.
So what do you think about the choices they made? They got brown suit Wolverine, which was in the movie for all of 2 seconds, but very cool looking costume. Now the issue here is
something about the brown I really like. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. It's just a very appealing look for Wolverine.
Color
very
of
nice.
Brown though. But the color is nice.
I'm trying to think. What's the other brown Wolverine? They haven't done a ton of brown Wolverines. So here's the weird thing with this figure. Comes with first of all, it's a masked head, and he in the film was not masked. He was unmasked. You saw Hugh Jackman's face. So that's incorrect. First of all, and they had plenty of time to make that change. He does not come with an alternate unmasked head. However, he does come with the corresponding neck chunk that if you have an extra Hugh Jackman head, say you collected the Vampire Hunter line and you had an extra Hugh Jackman. What was that movie called? The Vampire Hunter?
Van Helsing.
If you have Van Helsing toys, no. But if you have one of the alternate heads from the first series, because there were two Wolverine figures. One was just like him at the bar, so it had an unmasked head.
Yeah, it's
so you just pop
Wolverine,
one on here. Civilian Wolverine. But he does come with the mask, the unhooded, the unhooded mask he can put behind his neck, and it just looks really funny. Like it's like a grumpy face.
It does.
The way
it looks like it's like a smushed thing. Yeah,
it's just all smushed. He's like grumpy, like rah, rah, rah.
Take out my bones. I don't want to have a skull.
Out my bones. So the other figure that I do not have a picture of here, I guess it's a deluxe figure. It's Deadpool again, but he comes with some fun accessories, and it's billed as Dogpool,
right?
Just the way like the Headpool was billed as its own character.
Yeah.
So you get
it's Dogpool,
you get like
and Deadpool is the accessory in this point.
Deadpool is the accessory, but okay, fine.
Yes.
But he comes with Wolverine's bones, which was an amazing sequence where he was fighting to Bye 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 from NSYNC. That was an amazing sequence. And then he comes with like a couple other things. I don't have the picture here, so I'm not sure. But it's gonna be a deluxe figure because the box is bigger.
Hands.
So that's good. He comes with the Hulk hands. Okay, that's great too. So lots of fun stuff. But what's the price tag on this one? I don't think they said. Is it up for pre-order everywhere else with the rest of them? It might be. Let me see if I can quickly find
I thought that one was a little bit later. I thought the general
it's not available pre-order yet.
A couple days ago, and then this one was coming out mid-January.
All right, so there you go. So that'll probably cost more, which I think is bullshit because it does not need to be a deluxe figure. Anyway, moving on. Back to what's her name? What's the villain's name? Cassandra Nova. That's what it is. Cassandra Nova comes with another like partial. So she comes with the head of the guy from Succession.
Instead of like build a figure, this should be bring your own figure, like BYOF.
Bring your own figure, yeah.
Bring your own figure, BYOF.
Yeah. We know you have
BYOB, bring your BYOF.
You have that. I think they even show a photo of her with the like the body from the Daredevil, like the most recent Daredevil figure.
Yeah, go to Ollie's and get your Matt Murdock figure.
Go to Ollie's,
and then you'll have a suit. Yeah,
this is honestly a brilliant strategy to try to clear out some of that stock. Yeah, that's really funny.
You don't like people. You don't like your guys in suits. Just go to Ollie's. They've got all the men in suits you need.
All you need. All you can eat.
BYOF.
So I wasn't even sure that this head like was capable of going on a body, but I saw a photo of it on there. So that's great. That's a very fun idea. So this is her sticking her fingers through his face, which was like a very fun part of the movie.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Got her. I think she comes with an alternate smiling head, or at least the box art shows her with the smiling head. Let's see if I have that picture. Yeah. So look at this. Is a funny head. She's just so pleased. She's just so pleased.
Yeah.
Another figure, Blade. So this is a big one. We have not had a Marvel Legends movie Blade. We never had Marvel Legends. That Toy Biz line predates Marvel Legends. It's its own thing. That figure.
What?
I would not. I don't.
Isn't that
what?
You wouldn't consider that one? There's a movie Blade.
There's a Marvel Legends
Blade.
Is there?
Toy Biz. There is. Yes.
What? Did they make like another Blade movie?
I mean, we had Blade 1 through 3.
I don't know. There's comic book Blade.
There is 100%
I don't think there's
a movie Blade for the
I'm
Toy Biz
looking
line because he came with a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I think
he came with a motorcycle. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking of that.
He was $10 when he came out.
Is this the one I have?
He was $10.
Because I remember this, but there was a Blade toy line, right? Or was there not? Was there not? And this is the one I have.
These movies were all rated R.
I know, but
and we had moved past the point where R-rated movies were like okay to make toys out of. We were past that.
No, there's what. Here it is. There are at least 3 figures. There are at least 3 figures. Yeah. Unless this is a custom job, but I don't think it is.
This is what the people want to hear. They want to hear the corrections live. Like
live correct. Yeah, and this is the figure I have. Yeah, this is with the fabric coat. Yeah. Because I'm remembering it. I have it like behind me with all the Toy Biz stuff. And it's like the body wasn't quite there yet, but he's got the glasses. Yeah, and he's got this weird something in his arsenal fires because he has these weird missiles that have like a capture claw. Oh, he has like a crossbow. Okay, yeah. But you were correct that they did do a Marvel Legends movie Blade with the poster.
Okay,
and because he didn't come with a comic, he came with a poster because there was no comic. It was from a movie, and he has a motorcycle. Yeah. So this is all to say. This is an updated Wesley Snipes. So not the first Wesley Snipes, but an updated, like a current, like he's got gray in his beard. So there you go. Get that.
He's happy. Wolverine. Wesley Snipes can add a Wesley Snipes figure to his collection. He doesn't have to just hold on to his Demolition Man figure.
I hope he, whatever money he received, if he received any money from this, I hope he puts that on his taxes and doesn't get in trouble again because we don't want to lose him again. Another Wolverine, yellow Wolverine, but this one is with the bare arms. He doesn't have the shoulder pauldrons, which I think is a better look
different
here.
About him. Okay,
yes.
That's what's different.
And he's also battle damaged. His chest has all the bullet holes and stuff. Again, no alternate head, but I guess at this point in the movie, he was wearing the mask, and that was kind of a big deal. So you get that. That's fun. I wish the arms were swappable because I'd like to be able put those on the original one. Then you get Daphne Keene's X-23. She comes with those sunglasses. I think she has 2 heads. So that's a fun. It looks good. Looks like the actress, and at least the render does. I think the actual figure they showed looks pretty good too.
Yeah.
And then you get Western Cowboy Deadpool, which is probably my least favorite of the lineup, but I understand.
My least favorite too. He looks like he would be Timothy Olyphant's character from Mandalorian there.
Mandalorian, yeah. I can see that.
They share the same space.
So I think we knew this lineup. It got leaked.
This is a fun
Seems
wave.
like it was accurate.
I have
it's fun.
some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely want to pick them up, but it's like,
are you going to be getting any of these?
For some sales. I think I'm going to wait for some sales. Nothing here is like I need it immediately, because it's like I have Wolverine, I have Deadpool, I have Blade, and I don't need Cassandra Nova, that the head. I'd like to have it eventually. If I start doing customs from Severance,
Gambit is probably going to come. And
Gambit, but I think they're going to save him for the Avengers line, because they probably already have him made. So they're like, we can get him, we can turn him out real quick. But Gambit is definitely a missing character.
Movie accurate Sabretooth could be in there. Elektra. So it was a wellspring of characters.
I don't like that. I don't like that Sabretooth. Would you do an
Elektra? He's not a great Sabretooth, but he's still... Well, you have to. You need to build the team.
I know, but I don't feel like that.
You're going to have Nice Pool. Nice Pool has to be there. Surprised
I don't think legally they want to... I don't think legally they're going to go into that. Like, I would actually love to have that. Well, do you know the whole story about that? Is supposed to be the guy that is suing Blake Lively.
Oh, is it?
That's part of it.
Know that.
That's part of it. Where they're making fun. What's his name? What's the guy's name is? Yeah, that's the whole thing. So it's like
what you're talking about. Okay,
that's supposed to be a characterization of him. But that would be a really fun character. He's the one that should have came with Dogpool. So maybe that was the original plan, and then they're like, we're not going to get into that. We don't need to add anything to that. So probably never going to see that.
So we don't alternate head.
He could be an alternate head, but
something else.
We don't. Is there a Ryan Reynolds head for Deadpool? Like, did they do like a messed up face or anything?
I haven't seen one
in the first set. Yeah, I don't know if we have we need a Ryan Reynolds head. Because what are we going to use? A Green Lantern figure? Is that the only Ryan Reynolds head we have?
Probably.
What else has he been in that they would have? Waiting? Was he in that?
He was.
What else has he been in?
So much.
So the guy that did AI Seinfeld, he needs to do Waiting figures. Get a Dane Cook. So that's good. There was other things in Marvel. Oh, I didn't do a picture of it, but we can talk about it. They're doing Valentine's Day Iron Man. Did you see this?
Yeah. I did. The I Heart You 3000 Iron Man.
Yeah. And it's not cheap either. I want to say it's like $35. It's such a this is a weird. Hasbro's like, they're like, okay, we did Christmas, let's do Valentine's Day, because they have that Ewok for Valentine's Day for the Star Wars line.
Right. That's expensive too. That's $30 for that Ewok, and that's
not okay.
We can do Iron Man.
It's not okay because it's nothing.
I came up with this last week, and it's like, you give if you're a toy collector.
Yeah.
Did I tell you this one that I likened it to like a cat giving a mouse to their human as a gift?
Oh.
So a toy collector, giving their significant other a toy as a gift is just similar to like your household pet bringing a dead mouse to you out of a sign of respect. Like, I brought you some food. Sure. Here is what I found for you. It's like that.
In my world,
oh yeah, thank you.
This is a good gift. In my world,
right?
You would love this. What do you mean you don't have any use for this dead mouse? What's wrong with you?
How dare you?
I wonder if the idea is for like the partners. to buy this for their action figure collector.
Oh,
partner.
maybe like that.
But then how would they find
toys.
out about it? Like why would they be on these websites?
They don't listen to us, obviously.
They don't listen to us.
It's Christmas time.
Right. Well, nobody's listening.
They're out murdering their families.
Yeah.
Or celebrating Christmas. Either one. I don't know.
Either one.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays.
Whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, or you're murdering your family, everyone here is welcome. Did you get like, can you listen to podcasts in jail? Is that a thing?
That's a good question.
How would you even do that? Because you don't have, like, I know they smuggle in the phones, but you can't like have a phone. Maybe for that time where you have like access to the old computer. That you
download iTunes.
Yeah, I don't know. Lots of questions I hope I never learn the answer to. Right? I hope I never find out. I don't need to know. I don't need to know that bad. And then there was something else. I can't think of it now. Oh, I know what it was. And this was sort of controversial. They're doing, and this is something two things actually. Two things that they had teased in the past were finally getting, let me see if I can pull it up. Okay. I'm going rogue here. I didn't put it in on my Blue Sky, but I'm going to search and see if someone else did the work. Are we talking about the gold
bricks?
So the gold bricks is one of them, and that's coming with Man Bear Pig, which is very exciting. Here he is. This is, what's his name? Grizzly Man?
It's got to be Grizzly
Man. Who the fuck is this?
He's somebody that wants to eat Spider-Man. He just wants to eat Spider-Man, just like the turtles.
Okay.
Just like the Shredder wants to eat the turtles.
Right. That's what I said to you. I was like, what if Spider-Man's villains wanted to eat him as much as Shredder wants to eat the Ninja Turtle?
I had to look it up, and I was like, are there any villains that have like catchphrases? Because you go through the pantheon of published works about Spider-Man, and it's like one of them has to have said something weird about doing something to a spider, and the closest one I could come to was Venom would say something about like eating Spider-Man, but nobody else.
He wants to eat everybody though. Venom wants to eat everybody.
Yeah, he does. He's hungry. I get it.
But I guess with the turtles, it's not cannibalism because they are technically biologically turtles. Like they're not humans in any way. They're just anthropomorphic. But Spider-Man is a man. So that would be cannibalism, which is probably a step too far other than for Venom. But Venom's an alien, so that's not technically cannibalism because it's not like the host within Venom would be consuming Spider-Man. Like Eddie Brock is not eating Spider-Man. It's just the Venom, like, outer shell, candy-coated shell that's eating him.
He's eating it.
The symbiote. Yeah. Yes, exactly. He's hungry. So this is the figure that will come with these gold bars that they were teasing. And like if you were doing like, if you got this, you won a trip to Hasbro headquarters, nobody's coming. Because who would have thought? Who would have linked these two this character with this accessory? I don't even understand. There must be a panel once where he stole gold bars. It's very bizarre. I wonder if those will pop up again.
Yeah.
The gold bars, I thought they showed they had like the Doom symbol on them or something. Someone had a close up, and people are like, "Oh, it's gonna come with Dr. Doom." But gotcha.
It's Latverian gold. Ooh.
Yes, it's Latverian gold, and it may be. I don't actually know. The other character that they showed off that was teased previously was the Punisher mech. Now, this figure actually had a little controversy surrounding it because one of the Hasbro employees, the marketing guy, I can't remember his name, and I'm not going on Twitter to try to find it right now. He made a comment about like the Hasbro team didn't know if this figure was going to work until we played with it or something like that. And it's like, well, good. I'm glad it worked out because you spent a lot of money making this toy and for it to be like, this sucks, but we still got to make it. It's too late at this point. So that was, people picked up on that being like, that's a weird thing to say, but maybe he was just being honest. This comes with a fun bandage up Punisher head. He has a date or number stamp on his head. Is that just like for the prototype, or is that actually like part of like what he looks like? Maybe that's you might kind of rub that off if you're gonna show this off. So this is fine. It's just like Hulkbuster Iron Man, but it's Punisher colors. Coming soon to Ollie's near you, I'm sure. Like, I can't imagine this will sell super well, and it'll probably cost $1 million. So,
right.
I don't know why they make these things. I guess that's just part of their budget. And here's Abomination. Did he have ripped pants like Hulk, or are they just reusing the Hulk parts and being like, we don't care? It's like his belt is coming off. What? Oh, no, that's like a stand. No, his belt is. What is this? Where his belt is like unbuckled? Do you see this? The like black part on his waist.
Yeah,
that's a weird. Why is it's like outside the loops of his pants? Very strange. He's like getting undressed. They caught him like changing clothes.
Like, the pants can hold the tension, but the belt can't.
The belt was too much.
The belt's got to break. Yep.
Belt's got to break. I mean that's fair. I have one of those belts that ratchets, like it doesn't loop. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like you pull it and just.
Oh,
like the not that it's fancy, but it's just like it's fun. But like
that's what you need to be using for your TikTok with the ratchet,
the clicks,
your belt.
That's true.
Yeah,
for belt talk. Is that a lot of people there? But
sometimes the
way it works is there's a little there's like teeth that grab onto the leather of the belt, and sometimes after a while it loosens, so it's like always falling off. So like I'll like throw my pants in the closet, and then I'll come find them and the belt is missing because the part fell off. That's what this reminds me of. Okay. But that was a long way to go for not very much. Here's our new Colossus. He comes with Kitty Pryde. Someone was asking me about Colossus and what the best like modern figure is for him, and the last one came with that Juggernaut figure in the 2-pack. And I think that was it. Maybe there was a single release. I know like Marvel selected it. Is that still a thing? They're still around, right? But DC...
No, they're gone because that's Diamond Select. They're gone.
That's Diamond Select. That's what it is. Diamond selected them. So they're gone. Did those House of the Dragon figures ever come out that they were soliciting that looked real weird?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. So those are lost. Yeah. Those are lost to time. Did you get the animated Sentinel? That's back up for order.
It's back up for order. I did not. They increased the price. Yes. Yeah.
Which, that's just the world we... Oh, here's Daredevil.
We've gone on the record saying we're happy with what we have. We have our...
The soap bottle one is fine.
Our shampoo bottle ones. Yeah, we're good.
Honestly, I was moving stuff around the other day and I saw that. And I was like, this is fine. I don't need the fingers to be articulated. Like this is. Plus,
Who are we impressing? It's just for us to impress ourselves. It's for nobody else. You're not bringing anyone over to your house, Paul, and they're not going to be like, "Wow, that man's got the true Sentinel." Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit about any of this
biblically accurate. Your work doesn't have show and tell. Like you don't get to bring toys in on Friday, like my kid, and show them off. We should bring that back.
No, my kids have like a reward system, and then they can bring stuff in. They have to earn through acts of kindness, and they get green paws.
That's nice.
And then we have something trade similar. In their green paws for gifts. Yeah.
Yes, we have that exact same thing. Is your mascot something that has paws? Oh, okay. Is that where it comes from?
It's a panther.
Oh, that's so funny. Ours is too.
Oh wow.
But I think ours is blue. Is yours green?
No.
Yeah.
I think ours is black.
Oh, why are they green then? Why are the paws green? Because it's money?
Probably because it's money.
Money.
Yeah, they can trade them in for things at the school store, but my daughter will earn hers and then she'll cash them in to read to classes, which is interesting. That's like her.
Why?
Yeah,
she wants to read in front of people.
She goes into the lower classes and reads to the kindergartners.
You have to pay for that, right? I feel like they should be paying.
You have to pay for you have to pay for that right because you excuse yourself from the class.
I guess that's true.
I don't know. She's very altruistic. So yeah, that's just her mentality.
My kid gets all the stuffies. You come home with like a new stuffy or squishy toy. He ain't reading in no class.
Your kid bought all his toys for himself.
He bought all his toys for himself. Mom and Dad ain't getting shit for Christmas. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Whatever. I bought my own Christmas presents at Ross this week. They had, let's see, I think I'm almost complete on the Simpsons now because of Ross and because Target has a current sale, and I was able to pick up everybody from the current set except Bart as a hockey player, but I already had him. Actually, I already had all these figures, but now I have them for $8. So
there you go.
Wow. I have at least 2 Troy McClures. I think I actually have 3. One is going to you. So at the end of the day, I'll have 2. I think I have 2 of all of them now. So I'll either bring them back with the and make them give me the original price, or do you think I should keep them? Like, do you think one day these will be worth at least $1 more than what I paid?
That's a good question. I mean, people have been coming out saying that the line's in trouble. I argue that it's not.
Well,
but
I don't know. Some things have been happening. So you brought it up.
True. Yes,
these are the things that people are concerned about Jack's Simpsons line, and these are the things that they cite as reasons to be concerned. 1, king size Homer popping up in other countries, not America. Now, I speculated that this was probably a Walmart exclusive because he's blue, and that's just what they've done so far. Like,
you did
Bart
mention that, right?
Because on the back of his box, it shows the current set with Edna and Hockey Bart and those. So it seems like he should be an additional figure, and he's not popped up in the States. So that's concerning, because maybe Walmart has decided not to carry forward the line. We know Target only doing the larger 5-inch figures. They dropped the smaller ones. The smaller ones you can get at Five Below, but who knows how consistently they're going to stock those. The other thing, we saw this prototype for the Mr. Plow truck at some point when we first saw the family car. Now the family car has been released, but the Mr. Plow truck, people are being told that this item has been canceled. Now, we cannot confirm. We don't know. We hope that's not true.
That. No.
But that's the scuttlebutt. And, what better time to release a winter item than winter? So, I don't know. And then there's that Flyboy Bart that's from the Treehouse of Horror. It would have made more sense to release that Halloween. It has not been released in the States as far as I know, but he's being found, I think, in Canada and maybe other places. So it's someone found him at like an Ollie's equivalent, like a
deep discount place.
Yeah, like a deep discount store. So I don't know. It's possible just these specific items didn't fit into the plan or whatever.
Right.
But, we're kind of we're all in on this now. So if it stopped right here, it would kind of suck. We got some holes in that collection.
At least they got further than Super 7 did, in my opinion. But
but not much. Not the way they started out, it's we're going to get the whole fucking town.
Yeah, but these are they're fun.
No
they're
Hank
fun.
Scorpio,
They're definitely not given the love.
Scratchy Robot. Right. Yeah, I'm just collecting out of habit because it's I don't even know. I haven't even opened them. It's gonna be just like World of Springfield. I never open them. I just have them, and then I'll just give them to you, just like I did with World of Springfield. But
you didn't have as many as I had. You just kind of were like, "Oh yeah, this is out," and I was like, "I'll buy it too," and then I just kept going, and you stopped. You trailed off. You're like a trail off toy collector, and then I'm like, we got to keep going. Come on.
Well, there are no toy lines that go as deep as World of Springfield did, unless you're talking about Marvel Legends. What else has gone?
Yeah, it got.
Because I had the ones I gave you were starting in series 2 or 3, and then I had at least 4 series on my wall. So I had at least 5 series because I did have the first ones, but I opened them.
And it went to, I think, a series 17 or 18.
It
went pretty long.
That's crazy.
And by that point, they were doing Brandine and the Apu's octuplets. And
that's right. In the stroller, the triangle stroller.
Yes, in the stroller. And then they had
did the
mail-away options.
They were doing Toy Fair exclusives, the Pin Pals.
That was wild. Yep, the Pin Pal. Oh, yeah, that was something. You had to. They sent out. They had Barney's Bowl-O-Rama with Homer.
Yep.
And then you had to be a subscriber to Toy Fair, and you had to send away for all the others.
Yes. Yeah, you had to buy them through Toy Fair.
The stone cutters as well was a big thing.
They did the stone cutters. I know they also did the quartet, the singing quartet.
Yes,
the barbershop quartet. Yeah,
the B Sharps.
Did they do, how many of the Stonecutters did they do?
Did they do this time?
I think they did the main guy, but I don't know if they did any
they did
variants.
number 1. They did Homer. Maybe I'm thinking about the B Sharps.
They did Lenny. No, he was a mail away. They did Lenny.
Oh, okay.
Who else? Is that it? There's Mo. They did Mo as a mail away.
Oh, all right. Never mind. Okay, there we go.
Homer looked real weird. That face was.
He did. He was like, it was like that version of Homer where he's like running through the veil and he's like dancing because his lips are like.
Yeah.
Some choices with that series.
Some choices, yeah. Okay, so they did those. It's more than I thought. Yeah, they went real deep. Could you imagine all the figures they have to draw from today? They need to do the sounds again.
They put one out,
but they
put one out, and I didn't know who it was. I'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Who are you? You're not from seasons 1 through 8.
I know you're not real. The guy that does the Seinfeld AI, he needs to do AI of like the most obscure characters. I want to see that. Do him World of Springfield style. All right.
Springfield Obscura. Yes.
Ooh, I like it. Blockies. I've sort of cooled off on them just because the only set I ever found at Walmart was that first set, and that's all I've ever seen. Like they haven't stocked anything new.
Yeah, it's not. You can get them. It's not a property for us.
But it's at Walmart. Like I'd
love some
buy
of those
more
Star Wars ones. I'd love some of those Star Wars ones.
Yeah,
and that's.
I hope those are coming.
Where do I go?
Like a comic
Where do I
shop.
go?
I don't know. It's too. Somebody please tell us how to buy Blockies because I really want this new set.
I want to go into a store and purchase these where it's not just me and the person running the store. I want to go into a large store where I'm left alone to my own devices.
I want self-checkout
to buy it
options.
And then go through a self-checkout. I don't want to go in for one item and then engage in 20 minutes of conversation where it ends with, oh, I like your hat. Let's talk about Star Wars. No. You've seen the prequels.
I don't want to be offered any other... I don't want to be upsold. I don't want any sort of membership thrusted upon me. So this new set... It's got Beast Wars Megatron, Beast Wars Optimus, Beast Wars Cheetor, and then the animal version of Optimus and Megatron. So I need those. I need those because they look fantastic. I love that they do the alternate, the transformed version. I think that's so fun.
Yeah.
So someone, please. And I'd like to pay $5 for them. If at all possible, I'd like to also only pay $5 for them. Because that was really that really impressed me. I was like, $5, okay, give them all to me. We got to talk about this. This was a cluster. So this week, people were posting the trailer for Avengers Doomsday, and what Disney is doing or Marvel is doing is teaser trailers reintroducing the characters that will be appearing in Avengers Doomsday, starting with, if you are completely unaware of the world, you would probably be shocked to hear that Chris Evans returning as Captain America. You're like, wait a minute, he went back in time. He gave his shield away. There's a new Captain America. Well, listen, the best of plans, but things didn't work out. So Chris Evans is back, and allegedly, the rumor is that his changes in the past affected somebody's future, and that sets in motion everything that's happening. So he's back.
Okay.
The idea, I think, was to release these teasers in front of Avatar, which is also a Disney movie now because they bought Fox.
Yeah.
Or was that ever Fox? Was that ever Fox, or that was always Disney? I think that was something else.
What, Avatar?
Yeah. No. I guess it was. Well, because they did the Avatar land, but I thought that was like a Harry Potter.
I think it was that all bases off of distribution at that point.
Oh.
That's a good question.
All right.
Because
regardless, they were going to show the trailers.
Avatar Land came out before the purchase of 20th Century Fox.
But they could do whatever. Like, they can make deals. It didn't have to be... I don't think it was a Disney property at the time.
No. They were like, let's just do Avatar.
Let's just do Avatar, because why not? They got Harry Potter, we'll do Avatar. It's exactly the same. So anyways, the idea was they were going to put a different one of these teaser trailers in front of Avatar each week for 4 weeks. So you would have to go back and see Avatar 4 times. Like anyone was going to do that. Like anyone was like, let's go pay the $17 to see Avatar again. No. But it got leaked. So good. It was not like a great trailer, but like, again, if you didn't know Chris Evans was coming back, you were probably like, holy shit, Chris Evans is coming back. But we all knew that.
Yeah.
So the next one was supposed to be Thor, and then they were going to do 2 more. I think one was just a general one.
One's the general, and one is a Tony Stark Doctor Doom, which was the big.
How would they do that? That's too much of a spoiler. I don't think that was going to be one of them.
But we already know
that's
that
too much plot. Back. I know, but that's too much.
They got to get these people. They got to get the common man back into the kingdom. That's the problem.
But the common man.
You and I, we talked about this off the show. You and I are privy to information that the common man is not privy to. They need to see it in front of them in order to believe it.
Who are these common men that don't have the internet? What are they doing with their time?
They're the ones
that
don't use the internet the way that we use the internet and social media.
How are they using the internet? What are they doing with it? What are you doing with the internet that you don't know the Chris Evans? Mommy blogs?
I don't know. I'm just
My
saying.
Wife knew. I don't think you're giving.
She also loves
credit.
Chris Evans. You've driven by his house, maybe. I don't know if you have. Maybe you have.
And pause for editing. And
there you go.
We did. We did drive by his house in Massachusetts when we were up there. I think that's why we went. And she's like, "Yeah, let's go visit your family." And while we're there, no, that was
while we're there.
Wedding. That's right.
I'll just go talk to his dad, and we'll be right there.
Yeah, he's always in town, right? Is he a dentist?
Who? Chris Evans or his dad?
Yeah. Chris Evans' dad is dentist in town.
Yeah, he runs a practice. Yeah, just go see him.
He's probably all public,
Chris Evans is probably up here right now as we speak. He's probably up here right now for the holidays.
Because he sold his house. He's just living at home again. He didn't have time. He's too busy.
Probably getting ready to murder his dad.
Wow, listen.
Pause for editing. Happy holidays, everybody. Good night.
Oh, I like that we can joke about it. I think enough time has passed.
So much
anyone
time.
is offended, if anyone is offended, please let me know, because that's the line of all the things we've said.
Don't listen. Oh wait, you already aren't. Never mind. It's the holiday.
You already aren't.
You skipped this episode.
Listen, I'm not even sure I pressed record. This might
episode
just be a conversation Bill and I had.
Exist. Right.
This may
I've
just
been
be
drinking, so who knows what I've been saying.
Something. I don't know what's recording this on, like something I don't.
I've been drinking out of a spaghetti sauce container all night. I don't know.
Ragu for you.
Ragu for you. I think this is Francesco Rinaldi.
What is that? A football player?
No, it's a pasta sauce.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
And he plays football or soccer?
Yeah, and he plays
I always
football.
forget which one it is you're supposed to say.
I think he's a soccer player.
You're supposed to say football for soccer.
Football.
You sound like you're worldly, you know?
Yeah. You give a damn about international sports.
I don't care about anything. So anyways, that's happening, and I don't know. People, this was the point I wanted to make. People, the trailer got leaked, terrible quality, but you could see it. Nothing like crazy was happening anyway. Somebody redid it with AI, and it looked fine. Like, that was fine. Again, another fine use of AI.
Mm-hmm.
But not whatever. I don't care. Moving on. Mondo showed off another figure in their Real Ghostbusters line. Now, they claim that this line is not done and that they fully intend to make more figures after the 4 Ghostbusters. We know they're doing Janine with her desk.
Right. Yes.
Which I just hope is not a $200 figure. The desk should not cost $100, but it probably will. After Janine, we are getting Louis Tully in a Ghostbuster jumpsuit along with Slimer with a proton pack, and then his ghost team up for the 2-pack is Grundle, and then who's this guy? casual Friday friend here.
I think it's one of the. I think Grundle like possesses the children, and he makes them like little mini Grundles.
Yeah, I could see it. He's a mini Grundle. That was
the whole.
Yeah,
I think that was the whole premise of that.
So this is a possessed child, so that's perfect.
Right. Borders the line. Are these really ghosts? Who the hell knows? What were they fighting?
I think that's sort of a question from the beginning. I think ghost is almost a misnomer, but it was catchy, clearly, because another production had already used the name Ghostbusters, and they're like,
what
that
the hell
good.
was Egon's dragon? That. It was a legitimate dragon.
It was a dragon, yeah.
Had nothing to do with a ghost. It's a dragon.
I mean, listen, if there's a steady paycheck in it, they'll do whatever. So here's Lewis. Now it's funny because we have that customizer, or I think, he's more than that. He's 3D designing these figures and printing them. And he did a Lewis, and we talked at length about his Lewis and the giant glasses. Now,
we did.
Again, these characters are based on inconsistent artwork. So this figure does not really look like that other Lewis figure. And that's not to say that this figure does not look like Lewis when he wore this outfit in this episode. But in my mind's eye, the other Lewis looks more like Lewis than this Lewis.
Right.
But again,
I will agree
it doesn't
with
mean
you.
this Lewis is not accurate, but this is just not what I think of when I think of Lewis.
When I think of animated Lewis, I think of animated Lewis in the civilian outfit.
Yes.
I would move to Janine being in the flight suit over Lewis for at least the animated series, because there's the famous episode where she wants to become a Ghostbuster. She is one.
Yeah, it's weird to do Janine in her normal outfit, which I think is the right choice. But then to do Lewis in a Ghostbuster jumpsuit, like they think this would sell better.
Right.
I just think that's a choice. I mean, they could do the Lewis down the line or whatever, and then here's Slimer. I think the fact that they added Slimer, they're like, this figure's not going to be super popular. We got to throw something else in
we
here
need something that will.
This.
We'll get Slimer here.
Yeah. So that's fun. It looks sort of like, he's got his display stand here. I think it's probably the same. I mean, it might be different. It's blue, at least. Similar to the one that they did. But it sort of looks like he's just shooting off a fart. He's like, I got a cloud. He had some Taco Bell earlier, and he's like, oh, excuse me. But that's just my childish mind. I do like how the arms are posed on Slimer to hold the proton pack. That's some nice work there. That's what I appreciate when you give them the alternate arms. Or maybe those are the only arms he comes with, but at least he can hold it. So that's fun. Maybe. So, I don't know. The fact that we got the 4 Ghostbusters from this line is really... I mean, everything else is just extra. We don't need it. I don't even need the ghost. I just want the 4 guys. I don't even know if I need all 4 guys. I got Peter. I think I want Egon. But if I never get them, I think I'm okay. But I love them. I wish they were cheaper. The price is ridiculous. That actually makes me mad. that they're so expensive. So here's some cheaper Ghostbusters. These are from Hasbro. Okay. This was the rooftop 4-pack. So Hasbro showed off the packaging, and then they showed the shoulders here. Was this wrong on the original figures or something? Why did they focus in on the patch on the shoulder?
Well, that's a good question. I don't have an example
in
front of me
I don't know why they felt the need to do it. I'm not sure why that is, but
let's see, I'm looking. I mean, do I see a patch on their shoulder? Maybe they don't have patches.
Oh, they don't even have. They might not even have them.
Series? Right.
Well, there you go. So there's a good reason to have them. Did they not always have them in the movie? Like earlier in the movie, was that like an added thing for like their final battle?
That's a good. No, they had the patches.
Okay.
Throughout the movie, because it was the nameplate on their chest, and then it was the patch on the arm.
Sure. So you got your 4 guys.
I'll have to look after the show.
Big exclusion if that's the case. 4 guys, new head sculpts, 4 proton blast effects, 1 trap maybe. I guess that's okay. Could have given them 4. Why not? I guess that's true. We only had 1 real Ghostbusters, so that's fine. I don't know. After the Ecto 1 came out, this almost seems like a letdown, because it's like, okay, the 4 guys again. I don't know. Nothing. And I don't think these head sculpts are as good as the ones from the Ecto 1 or 1A, I guess, because it's Ghostbusters 2. But we haven't seen these in person yet, so we'll wait on that. But
right,
there's just something weird about that Peter. I don't know the expression they chose.
We'll find out when I open my HasLab.
Oh shit!
Where is that sitting? Is it just in my other kitchen? It's just in a box in the other kitchen. I get like a free pass for Christmas because things just show up at the door, and I'm like, it's a Christmas present.
Maybe it's for you. Maybe it's your present. You don't know.
Maybe it is.
Sad news this week. It was confirmed that the Ninja Kids Power Ranger special has been banned. It's been canceled, even though it was done or close to it. Hasbro has said, don't you dare release this. Now, we'll never really know what happened here because the trailer came out. All the uproar from the fan community was about the AI usage, but that probably had nothing to do with Hasbro's decision to say stop it. I think Hasbro probably was just unaware that they were doing this and it was going to seem like an official Power Rangers production, which it is not.
I think
it's a fan film.
Sent it to you and said that, yes, they canceled it because it looked too good. Like it looked too good. It didn't have that fan-made aesthetic to it.
Maybe that was the point of the AI, to make it look not real. They're like, look, it's slop. Let us release it.
It's
garbage. It's garbage. Not that it looks good. It just looked too good. So all the work these guys put in, all the money, because Playmates fronted them some cash to make this. I think Playmates is really the one. Hasbro probably like, listen, you fuckers, stop. You're overstepping here. You're overstepping. Get in line.
Who you think you are making these decisions? We're letting you make the damn toys, you mother effers. Now you're telling these kids, these ninja kids, that they can make the Power Rangers? How dare you? How dare you?
You're making these shitty toys. They're all going to clearance. And
they're going to Goodwill for cost. The hell?
You're ruining the brand. That's our job. It's our job to ruin the brand. Stop it. So eventually someone will leak this, and it'll probably be fine. Maybe they'll show it at Ranger Stop or something. But I'm sure, I don't know. Like, Hasbro will probably come after you if you post this. So if you want to send it to us, we can we'll show it, because what are they going to do? What are you, Hasbro going to come after me?
Send them a bootleg tape. Send us a bootleg tape.
I got a VCR. I'm excited to go find some VHS tapes. I need to know the technology to hook it up to my laptop to record on my laptop.
Why did you get a VCR?
My mother-in-law was just like cleaning out their place, and they had like a DVD VHS combo, and she was
very
like,
nice.
Does anyone want this? And I was like, yes, please. Yeah. I will definitely take that. So now I need to see if my mom has like all the VHS tapes of like stuff I recorded off TV. Get some of those old commercials. That's where it's at. I want to see those old commercials.
There we go.
So maybe that's going to be a Patreon feature. Let's see some VHS recordings. That would actually be really cool.
Let's watch what I was doing between like 6 and 7 o'clock every weekday, recording The Simpsons with their commercials. Wait, was I doing that? There was a time. Oh. This was a weird thing. I don't know if I recorded the commercials. I would go home after school, in between the hours of 6 and 7 on WNDS. I would record The Simpsons.
The Winds of New England.
The Winds of New England. But because it was syndicated, it was edited. They had cut segments out for time. So they weren't the true episodes, but I didn't realize that because it had been so long since I had seen some of these. But I'm trying to remember if I had religiously sat in front of the TV and pressed stop during the commercial break and then record again, so there was like a break.
That'd be terrible.
I feel like I was doing that. I feel like it got really weird.
On the remote, or you had to like go up to the machine? You were like this close to the TV the whole time?
I think I was, I think it was at the machine, because I still have both my original VCRs, because I had 2 VCRs, because I would be bootlegging tapes.
Yeah. That's what we did.
Yeah. And then I would bootleg tapes with 2 VCRs, and then I would...
Right, you can make a copy. Yeah.
Right. I'd rent one, and then I'd bootleg it. Yeah.
You were a bootlegger.
I was bad to the bone to begin with. Bootlegging the movies.
Bad to the bone. Just like that ghost from Ghostbusters. There is this store. I think it's exclusive to Central Florida, but there may be like versions of it elsewhere. The idea here is that they buy Amazon's returns and Target's returns and like Target's clearance that they didn't sell, because Target used to give it to Goodwill. I don't know if they got any money for it, but they definitely are getting money from it here. So you go every day, and every day is a price, and everything in the store is that price. So like the most expensive day is Saturday, and it's like maybe 20, and it goes down from there. So you get all the way to Friday, everything is $4.
Oh.
And for $4, you can find some deals. So I was walking through on Friday. I did not go early enough. I should have gone when it first opened, but it was still very packed.
Yeah.
Walking around, these are the things I found that are relevant to my interest. This is a Super 7 reaction Micronaut Baron Karza. You can see he's falling off the card. So, again, these are returns in addition to like overstock. So the condition will vary.
Right.
But here's a Python Patrol Cobra Commander from Reaction. This one was perfect condition.
Yeah, but this is the articulated Python Patrol.
This is the Super Reaction, whatever. Reaction Plus. That's what it's called. Reaction Plus.
Oh, there we go.
So if I gave a damn, I probably would have got that, but I didn't. I left that.
Sure.
Here is the Target Optimus Prime, but only the trailer. Someone took out the actual Optimus figure. So if you just needed the trailer and you wanted to pay $4 for it, this would have been a good deal. Here's a Bluey Halloween figure. Now, this is actually more than meets the eye, because you pointed out to me that there's something on his eye, and it looks to be shit. He appears to be covered in shit. So,
and you're there again, with your bare hands.
Returns.
Touching
You got to be careful. I did not notice that at the time. So, thankfully,
it
doesn't seem like I have pink eye. Not like you did the other week where you had pink
not like
eye,
I did.
So I'm good.
Yeah. So famously and historically, and my wife will attest to this because she always says, "Why the hell do you wash your eyes though?" When I take a shower and I shampoo, I usually most of the time I'm wearing contacts, and because of that, the soap will go into my eye regardless of me closing it or not, and I will get soap in the eye, and then at least one or both of the eyes will be red for a period of time.
Why? You close your eye and the water still gets in? That's something. Your eyes are not closed then. You got to have that checked out. There should be no gap. It should be watertight, your eyelids. Because what if you go swimming?
What if? I don't.
I think you have holes in your eyelids.
Maybe I do. I have very porous eyes. That's the problem.
Porous eye? Like a sponge? Your eyes are
porous
spongy?
Eyes. But yes, I did not have pink eye in that episode or any of those clips. It was just basically, I like to look my show best. I usually come to this podcast looking very hygienic, whereas, if it's just day to day with my wife, I don't give two shits. But, for Paul and for the sake of the audience, I tend to shower up and clean up nicely. And in doing so, I usually take a shower before the show, just so I don't look like I rolled out of bed. But whatever.
Which
you get the best. You get the best of me. That's the thing.
Sometimes you literally have just rolled out of bed, or wherever you were sleeping moments before.
Right.
No, we do.
Kids floor.
I mean, the thousands of people that watch us, literally. Well, you were saying
that's fine. And thousands is great. I love that number.
Millions of people watch some clips.
It's better than 10. That's great too. The most random of 10 clips.
Yeah. What clip was it that?
I don't know.
Million?
I mean,
Power Rangers?
us at one
There's a couple
point,
that have done really well.
A Power Rangers clip. Yeah, the reignition clip. It was
I kept redoing that one because it kept doing well for whatever reason. I don't know. We owe an apology to NECA. Excuse me. Oh, I have this wrong. This is not NECA. This is Mezco. I owe an apology to Mezco because I said that your Ninja Turtles movie 112 collective, this creepy scene from The Shining,
it's like, why
did you pose them like this? This is so wrong. This is not how it looked in the movie. Come to find out, this is exactly how it looked in the movie. It was just much darker, just much more shadowy,
much darker,
so not as creepy. Not as creepy as in the direct sunlight, but yeah, this is exactly It's exactly from the movie. So apologies to Mezco.
Good job, Mezco.
Done a good job. I was watching the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles because I don't know why. I just was. I turned it on. I was like, hey, the first one is bad. It's bad. It didn't know what to do with turtles. It was just Michael Bay being Michael Bay. The second one, not as bad. Still not great, but they made a lot of corrections. They changed the turtles. They were smaller. Still too big, but smaller. Like Michelangelo was shorter than Will Arnett in one scene, so that's good.
All right.
They definitely refined the CGI. They made them, they weren't as horrifying. Still horrifying, not as horrifying. I think Rocksteady and Bebop were a good addition. Krang was pretty fine for what he was. Shredder is really got the short end of the stick in this whole series, because in the first movie, Shredder, the twist was supposed to be the white guy was Shredder, but then there was some outrage over that, so they quickly added a Japanese character, and it's like, that's Shredder. So I don't know what they reshot and what they used, but like you can kind of tell, like, well, doesn't seem like this is how this is supposed to go. But yeah, so Shredder was tacked on to the second movie, and he ends every movie like he's dead or he's frozen or whatever. So, but there was never a third movie, so he just lives in purgatory
or something. Wasn't that what it was?
He was frozen and he put it into like a. But then what happened to the Technodrome? Did it explode? I don't think we even saw. Maybe we did. I wasn't paying attention.
It usually goes back to Dimension X.
Maybe. Some good actors in this movie, though. They had I can't think of her name now, but the police chief, not Whoopi Goldberg from the first one, but like the whatever from Shameless. No, what was she in? What am I thinking of? Oh, what's that one? They're in like the bayou and they're gambling. You know what I'm talking about?
Princess and the Frog?
The guy that killed Conan O'Brien's parents. What's his name? Patrick Bateman? No, Jason Bateman. What's that show he was in? Ozarks.
Ozarks.
Yes. The lead, his wife in Ozarks was in this Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of her name. Holly Hunt? No, that's not right.
No, she's in the new.
So it was fine. I want there to be a good live action Ninja Turtles. So I'm hoping this one they're working on.
Maybe you'll get it soon. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe.
Yeah, 2008, 2000 something.
No, we're past 2008. We're way past it.
No. Oh yes, that's right. That's right. We are past it. 2028, right?
Yeah.
What's next year? 2026.
2026. Yeah.
That sounds like a fake. Off. That sounds like a fake year. That sounds like no. Like that should
anything
not
past.
Exist.
I have.
It might not exist.
Anything they say things for 2027 and beyond. I don't think we're gonna make it. I really don't. No. I think we're done after next year. No. I think it's over because that number is just that 2027 seems unrealistic. It doesn't seem like a real number. It seems fake as fuck.
No. But I mean, there was a 1927, so it's like I guess you can keep going. But it does seem like when all the computers were gonna have Y2K because there's like people didn't program them to know that the 1900s were going to end, and they're like, we don't know what the computers are going to do when there's a zero.
Who knows?
We don't know.
Buy some Y2K coverage. 2012, that Mayan calendar. Oh man,
what a
make
crazy
a movie out of it, people.
What a crazy species we are. That we're any sort of perceived danger. They're like, let's sell you something that's not going to do shit.
I was looking up that mystery thing that was in space, that alien craft that was. It wound up just being a comet. It was just a comet. Aww. It already passed by.
Well, that's what it wants you to think.
It's gone. What was it?
It's got 3-eye
Atlas. It's gone, or 5-eye Atlas. I don't know. It's something. It's gone. It's just an extraterrestrial comet.
These space people need to give us something, because it always just turns out to be junk. Like, give us something.
It was a junky comet.
God.
They're like, well, this is. You should feel privileged because this is only the third time that something like this has been witnessed. But then they send us this like really blurry radar, and it's like, come on, there's got to be a better picture of this. It's like here's some thermal topography of this thing, and it's like, fuck you and your thermal topography.
The new iPhone can zoom in so far. You telling me you can't get a shot of this thing?
Nope. Their NASA grade telescopes can't do it. They can just give you a blurry image of like pixelation.
You know what's crazy?
Red pixelation.
If we do make it to 2027 and like, you know, things start heading in the correct direction, we're going to have to make up so much time because it's just like everything has been destroyed. It's like we might as well stop.
This sucks.
Like, let's stop. Let's just stop it all. Let's just enjoy what there is and not try to just because it's just, and then something else is going to happen and take it all away again. It's just too much. There's too much. There's too much. There's too much show. There's too much to talk about.
I want a nice reset. I want a nice reset. Can you do a reset? There should be a reset.
I can
button.
try.
You should be able, like, once in a lifetime, get a reset. Just be like, all right, I'm pushing the button.
Everybody agree? Okay, let's do it. Push the button. Push the button.
It's my own personal
push the panic button. It's not from. That was like my "You've Got Mail" sound. Like, don't push the panic button. But I mean,
that was a big thing in Lost. Was don't push. You had to push the button every so often.
I watched Lost some. I watched some of Lost, but I must have stopped because I don't know some of these things. I was
talking about Lost to a coworker, and they were like, "I should watch that," and I was like, "You probably wouldn't appreciate it as much because you have the ability to watch it all at once." And not like have to wait,
speculate
and think about it and spend time between seasons. You can just be like, I'm going to put on season 4 now.
Let's see how that turned out. Oh, so they were dead the whole time. All right, or whatever. I'm still not clear. Purgatory. I don't know. Yeah, nothing else here is worth getting into. Did you have anything else?
No.
Did you have any other adventures?
No, it was a quiet week. No, I didn't have any. No.
Well, we're all circling
back.
To
go out to stores right before. It
was
Christmas.
Fine.
I don't go to anywhere.
Bad. Nobody has money. Nobody's out there.
Nobody needs anything at stores that I know of. I did all my kids' shopping early, so I wouldn't have to deal with it. So it was done.
Well, you can't do it online. Because Target online completely went down. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's true. I did see that.
The online experience, they called it. People were ordering stuff and then there being no record of them ordering it, but their money was still taken. It was like, that sounds like a problem. It's a big problem.
That sounds like a Danny O'Manny problem.
Oh, Danny O'Manny. People were sharing their experiences with GameStop, and people have had some crazy experiences. Like, Danny's experience was not unique. He was not an outlier. That seems like it's pretty much status quo.
The money at this point, I'd be like, no, you're gonna treat your customer like this. Forget about it. I'm done.
Yeah, I walked in there.
He had more fortitude than I do because I would have walked out without anything and been like, "This is it."
He stuck it out. Yeah,
he really wanted that.
I will go in there when I'm in the mall because there's just nothing else to do. So I went in there, and there were 2 cashiers because there were a lot of people or enough people to necessitate that.
Yeah.
And I was listening and they were like, "Oh, would you like the protection plan?" I was like, "Fuck off. Protection plans? No. If it breaks, I'm going to bring it back. Selling? That's my protection plan."
What on earth are they selling in there that needs a protection plan? They don't sell physical anything anymore.
It was probably like a virtual game. It's like, what could possibly happen?
Right.
What are you talking about protection plan?
I scratched off the activation code, but I accidentally scratched off the 3, and I thought it was an 8, and oh my god, but it was a 3, so it deactivated my activation code. I need protection from that. Come on.
I need protection. You're gonna need protection from me. I would come back and murder you like you're my father. And anyway, the other guy was saying your pro membership expired. You want to re-up that? And it sounded like the guy was like, "I don't think it did." He's like, "Oh no, I see here it expired. You better re-up that." And then people were commenting that this happened to them, but they were being tricked. Like they were saying that their membership had expired, but really it had months left on it. And it's like, this is terrible. You're acting like criminals here. Is it really worth these extra nickels and dimes that you're getting out of people?
This is how they're dictating the hours. This is how I get hours by activating these pro memberships.
Yeah, probably.
That doesn't. You know what?
If we don't start selling more pro memberships, we're gonna have to start wearing a uniform. I need to be able to wear my hoodie.
You know, if that's the business model, maybe you should find somewhere else to work where you can actually gain hours and not have to grift people for pro membership.
No, they like it though.
Anyways, Patreon.
Listen, we just figured out a lot of stuff. We're gonna have VHS rips. We're gonna have illegal copies of The Simpsons on there.
True.
Because if it's like set to private, I think we can put whatever we want. People won't even be able to find it. It's like Disney's gonna have to subscribe to our Patreon to find out all the illegal stuff we're doing. So if you like illegal stuff,
you can watch.
You're gonna want to join us.
Old clips of the Weather with Al, like his little cut through segments.
Al
coming up.
Is he
Good
dead?
evening, everybody. No, he's still around.
Okay, I thought I saw something once that said he was dead, and then I wasn't sure.
No,
the guy, the umbrella guy, the dollar bill is dead, right? Or is he not dead?
Oh no, he passed. But Al Caprillion,
that's probably what I was
retired.
Thinking.
And he, did you know he did like a short film?
Yes,
with the Kowloon restaurant. Did you see that?
I did know that. Yes.
Yeah.
Kowloon, storied drinkery.
Yeah.
They're like tearing it down and rebuilding it or something now.
Something
like that. I don't know. I would always drive by that when I was over like in Natick way. All right. Anything else?
I can't think of anything. This has been a very
There's more.
busy week.
All the wrestling stories got cut. I was like, I don't have the energy to get into anything with wrestling.
There's enough. Find that on the Patreon. Talk about that's a one man show right there. I'm just there being like,
there's enough.
Yep.
I know.
I went to a new antique store. It was gigantic. That was pretty cool.
Oh shit!
But outside of that,
you found that Exo Squad figure. You didn't even know.
I did.
That was like late in the line. Exo Squad.
I was just holding it.
Yeah. It looked like a Walmart ripoff, though. It's like they were doing some stupid designs toward the end.
Yeah. No, I went to this.
I like that.
I went to this crazy
stuff. How are the prices?
They were great. I spent like $100. Yeah, it was insane.
What'd you get?
I gotta go back. Nothing wild. It was.
Did you get that Shaq figure, or was that somewhere else?
That was a different antique store.
People love that Shaq figure. They want it.
Oh, okay.
We can give it away.
Go back up to the other one and go. I was like, I had so much fun the week before going to this off the beaten track antique store. I was like, let's go to a different one, and I found this other one, and I said, let's check this one out. And this one ended up being like this sprawling space in an old cider mill, and it was like, this is crazy.
Whoa, that is crazy.
Yeah, it was a wild time.
Do a walkthrough video.
I should. It would be hours long.
There were a lot of good. You were sending me photos. There was a lot of good shit.
Yeah, it was fun. That's a fun way of doing things. It's just going in and taking pictures of shit and then posting them. That's fun. I don't have to buy anything.
You get to do that. You do that photo where you hold the toy out like this.
Yeah.
No one else ever holds anything like that, but you got to be able to get back far enough to get the photo. Very fun. Very fun. All right, Bill. All right, everybody. Well, you know what we say. We don't want to grow up, but we already did. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, everyone.